Has NASA created the world's first warp drive? The idea of warp drive has been around for decades, and NASA has been studying it for just as long. The theory is based on the concept of warping space-time to create a bubble around a spacecraft that can move faster than the speed of light. In fact, NASA's Eagleworks laboratory has been working on testing the theory since 2010. In 2012, Harold White, a physicist at NASA's Johnson Space Center, presented results from an experiment that showed the possibility of warp drive. The experiment involved creating a miniature version of a warp drive, and while the results were preliminary, they were promising. The team found that it might be possible to create a bubble around a spacecraft that could move faster than the speed of light. In 2018, NASA published a paper detailing their research into warp field mechanics. The paper describes a new method for creating a warp drive using a modified Alcubierre drive. The Alcubierre drive is a theoretical concept that proposes warping space-time to create a bubble around a spacecraft. The new method involves using a positive energy density to create the warp field, which could potentially be used for interstellar travel. It's not just NASA that's studying the possibility of warp drive. In 2020, a team of researchers from the University of California, Davis, published a paper that proposed a new method for creating a warp drive. The method involves using a ring around a spacecraft to create the warp field, rather than warping space-time directly. While the idea is still theoretical, it shows that there is a lot of interest in the concept of warp drive. While it's exciting to think about the possibility of traveling faster than the speed of light, it's important to remember that the idea of warp drive is still very much in the theoretical stage. It's going to take a lot more research and experimentation to determine if it's truly possible. But for now, we can dream of exploring the galaxy in a starship equipped with a warp drive. Beam me up, Scotty. Thanks for watching.